Step number 9, data analysis and strategy adjustment. The work continues. Keep doing the work. Find problems, find solutions, be collaborative, have fun. Please be sure that when you're in this step, you're having fun. That's very important. Analyze the client. Make sure they're having fun. Make sure that you guys it's a good work environment, right? We want to make sure of that. And at this point, you can sometimes find out maybe some clients have some red flags and they're just not a good fit. On the flip side, they could be amazing and you just want to continue to be amazing for them and help them. The performance review, we use Motion, any other kind of like Sprout Social things to gather data for paid ads, social media. If you're doing larger campaigns, you're just wanting to reassess this and make sure you set up a weekly meeting, especially at this point. You're going over all the content and just making sure that you're adjusting and you're adapting to new things. Budget reassessment. So this is super key. By this point, almost every time, really by like month 3, clients always want more because things start to do good and they start to get a return. And so they want to invest more into content creation. Your hope is that's the case. And in the contract, it will say that by this time we want to start, we want to reassess the budget and make sure we're in the right place, because you might set a retainer at $5,000 a month and they're asking for more and you're having to pull back. Like, we don't want to, we can't do more because we're at $5,000 a month. So if you want to add more budget to that, let's go to $7,500 or $10,000, whatever ends up being the case. They might even want to add other areas to the content creation, like a graphic designer or building funnels out. So you bring on like website people and just want more content creation, just more, right? That's the hope. And then growth planning. At this point, we'll be positioned to grow even more. And so we just want to look out for opportunities to do that. We're wanting to always be looking at adjustments in the algorithms, social platforms, and trends, and making sure we're ahead of those and we're implementing new things into the content strategy as you go. It should never stop. You should always continue to do that. One last key that I love about this model that we're doing is that instead of focusing on one client, you've got a lot of clients, and Tyson Media has even more clients. And we're gathering data from a lot of companies and we're seeing what's working across all the companies. So we're able to share what's working for companies, especially for companies that are spending a lot of money and they're ahead of trends. They're able to find things for us to actually implement into other companies. And that's a huge benefit in the early days of the pitch, when you're actually bringing on a client and the onboarding, is to say, hey, look, we've got a lot of clients that are constantly testing and trying new things and they're ahead of the curve. We want to share those insights with you as we're going and growing with you. So super cool to actually work with on our model for that reason, and just a cherry on top.